Hey, this is Deborah Atkinson with Flipping 50. This is a quick but important message about planking, and I want you to watch this. I'm crawling out in a plank. I'm going to do a pike up and down, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple here. Other ways you could do this exercise would be walk out on the ball, do one plank, walk back, and then repeat. Or you could do an entire set of pikes while you're here. But look at my core on the bike. What am I doing? Stabilizing while I pedal. We often want that flat stomach, and we think if we hold it flat while we're in a plank for longer, we'll get better results. But truly, think about this. When you need your core to work while you're shoveling out of something that's 12 feet deep, your core stabilizes. When you're lifting weights so that you can be stronger shoveling, or lifting kids or dog food, your core stabilizes. This is one of the best but the most overlooked exercises, just alternating arms and legs. When you stand up paddleboard, doing things you enjoy and love, your core is stabilizing. So it's great core work. So is this. Actually doing strength training correctly with good form is better core exercise than some of the core exercises you do. This is one of my favorite. So I reach down, grab the weight, I pull it into my body and lift it over my head and repeat. My core has to stabilize. My point here is that we're often doing long holding planks thinking if I can do 30 seconds, okay, but if I can do a minute, I'm so much better. And if I can do 2 minutes, I must be awesome. But really, you're not doing yourself any good. A little bit is fine. But then what the core does is stabilizes while your limbs move. During life, that's what it does. So this, once you've proven to yourself, I have good form when I'm still at either a hover on my forearms or up. This didn't make the work any more great for the core. It didn't increase the load. Same thing. So if your wrists or elbows can't handle this top, don't do it. But this now becomes more challenging because I have to stop wiggling. My body wants to rotate. You can see I am a little bit, but I'm not letting it go completely. So the more still you can be while you're adding movements. That was the arms. Here's the legs. Just out to the side. You can do 1, you can do 2, you could do 10 to the side and alternate. It's up to you. From the side plank, again, long holding stillness. That's just to prove, okay, I can do it now. I can do other things as well. Dropping and lifting. That's one example. Pulling the knee in and out is another. While I'm fighting it by staying still. As I switch sides, you'll see me do the star where the top leg comes up. A difficult movement because things are coming away from the core. That makes it a little bit tougher. The knee in and the drop and lift with the hip is a little bit easier. So if you're looking for progression, there you go. You can also come down to your knees if you're not able to hold it up. But these are much more intelligent ways to do a plank. They're not necessarily advanced. All you're doing is kind of doing the minimum work when you're doing a static holding plank. We've got an upcoming podcast that's going to talk all about that with a physical therapist so that you can do smarter work for your core and get better results. If that was helpful, flipping50.com, any age.